Hello everyone, welcome. I am so excited to share with you some unbelievable designer-inspired fashion and accessories. So let's jump right in and I'll tell you about the items I'm currently wearing. A few years ago, I purchased my first pair of Chanel earrings, and this is what they look like. If you know me at all, you know that my style is very feminine, girly, and sparkly. So as soon as I saw these, I felt like they were just me. They have the ladylike pearl and the sparkle from a few of the stones. I believe you can still purchase these and they are still around $700 or $750. But I had been scrolling on Amazon one day and I came across this. And honestly, my jaw dropped. I actually walked with my phone, with the image up on my phone, went into my closet, opened up this box, and compared the image to the actual item that I spent a lot of money on. And I couldn't believe it. They looked identical. So my first thought was to purchase those and compare them side by side. But instead of having two of the exact same style, I decided to choose a slightly different style. This one is all pearl with the pearl dangle. I thought these were really pretty. And then I also thought that if they were exactly the same, I didn't want to get the two confused, because someday when I am long gone from this earth, I hope that my kids will know what's designer and what's designer inspired, so that if they decide to sell these items in some sort of estate sale, that they are authentic. So that's why I didn't want to have two identical items. And by the way, these cost me $29.99. And when they arrived, I was very impressed that they came in this nice little slide out jewelry box. The first thing I noticed was that they were smaller than the designer. I actually prefer this size to the larger ones. And I truly cannot get over how authentic and expensive these look. Now let's talk about this dress. As I said just a few moments ago, my style is very girly and feminine, which I know is not every viewer's style. It may not even be half of my viewers' style, but it is my style, and I know some of you are interested in the clothing that I wear. And one of the brands I tend to buy a lot from is Farm Rio. I'll be honest with you, some of their prints are a little bit out there for me, a little bit too bold, a little bit too much color. But every once in a while, I do find a print that speaks to me. And I have to tell you, whenever I wear something from Farm Rio, I get tons of compliments. I went to Nordstrom once in this dress, and I was stopped by no less than 3 people. My husband was with me, he could not believe it. And then we were stopped in the parking lot walking to our car. A woman was driving by in an SUV. She rolled down her window and she said, "Excuse me, I promise you I'm not crazy. I just need to know where you bought that dress." So yeah, I am a huge fan of Farm Rio, but I'm not a huge fan of their prices. Now, of course, I wouldn't call this brand high-end designer, but let's be honest, a $300, $400, $500 dress is not in everyone's budget. I always try my best to pick up things from Farm Rio when they're on sale. As soon as I saw this dress, I thought it was Farm Rio. It looked so similar to one of their prints, or at least it appeared to me that it could be one of their prints. And for around $50, I added it to my cart immediately. I know I'm almost 53, and some people in the fashion police will think I'm too old for any type of ruffle or bow, but I disagree. And if you have been a regular or even semi-regular viewer of my videos, you are most likely aware of my mantra, which is wear what you like. Whether it's clothing, makeup, wear what makes you feel happy and confident, regardless of what anyone else thinks. That said, I adore this dress. I did order it a little bit too big. I ordered the medium, but it does have a lot of stretch in the back. So I definitely could have gone with a small, but I was concerned that the bust would be a little bit too tight, but there's plenty of room in this. So if you order this dress, size down. I'm 5'7", by the way, and I think it's the perfect length. I do wish it came in a maxi dress version because I would buy that too in a second. Next up is one of the best designer-inspired handbags you can find on Amazon. This is the Bottega Veneta Andiamo clutch, and it retails for $3,500. This beauty is currently being sold for $31.99. I cannot get over the quality of this. And one of my favorite things about it is that it fits so much more in it than so many of my clutch bags. So many times when I go out for the evening, I've got this small clutch and it fits maybe my phone and a lipstick and an ID card. And I'm often playing a little game of Jenga, trying to get my purse to close. So this is great because it does fit my phone, a compact, my ID, lip gloss. It does come with a strap that I've clearly never used. You've got two pockets, one that zips, one that does not in the interior. And then it closes like so. And then you take this little accent piece and slide it through. I do like to carry it as a clutch, but as I said, there is a strap that comes with it. An adjustable strap, no less, so you can use it as a shoulder bag or even a crossbody. This next purse is one that I have shown before in another Amazon video, but it's truly one of my favorite designer-inspired finds of all time. I have been into the Jimmy Choo store here in Las Vegas many times, and because I love sparkle, my eye always goes towards a bag like this. But I did not want to spend this kind of money. But I recall I was watching maybe TikTok or Instagram Reels, and somebody was carrying what I thought was the designer version of this bag, but it turns out it was from Amazon. And it was this bag right here. And I can tell you, having held both the designer version in my hand at the store and this one, no one would ever suspect that this was not the designer version. It is so sparkly. It's really, really high quality. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit a whole lot, but it is fairly deep and I can get my phone, a compact, credit card, ID, lipstick, and gloss into this bag. I just have a standard size iPhone. I don't have one of the larger ones. Are those the Pro Maxes? I don't know if a Pro Max would fit in here, but if you open it wide, a regular sized iPhone or Android would or does fit in here. Okay, back to clothing. I'm hopping around a little bit here. I have a feeling the reason why I have gotten into buying more prints in the last 5 to 10 years is because most of my life, I worked in retail cosmetics and I had to wear black every single day. Even when I was a freelance artist working on my own, doing weddings, photo shoots, I would typically wear all black. So what I'm trying to say is that now I embrace color. I embrace prints. Another brand that I really, really like that I don't buy a lot of because it is so pricey is Camila. Camila has so many beautiful prints. Just like Farm Rio, I do not love all of them. There are definitely some prints that I would not wear. However, there are some that definitely draw my eye, and it's another brand that I always get compliments on. Last September, my best friend and I went on a girls' trip to Positano, Italy. And whenever I think of European coastal cities or islands, like one of the Greek islands or Saint-Tropez, Monaco, Sorrento, Positano, I think of Camila. And my husband and I were shopping in Saks one day, and I came across this swimsuit from Camila, and it was on sale. It retailed for $375, and I believe I got it for 50% off. It's got boning in the cups, these beautiful stones, beautiful crystals that really just sparkle in the sunlight. I love this swimsuit. And the sarong was on sale too, but I almost felt like it was too much together, and I figured I could just wear a different cover-up that I already have, which is what I ended up doing. So once again, scrolling on Amazon and came across this dress. My immediate thought, that looks like it could be a Camila dress. So I read the reviews and was a little bit concerned because the dress is one size fits all, but the reviews were spot on. People love this dress, and I understand why. I love this dress. And tell me this print doesn't look a lot like this one, or that it could at least be the same brand. And this also has the little rhinestones on it. I haven't worn this out in the sun yet, so I can't say if it has just as much sparkle. I would say that the Camila stones are a little bit more sparkly than this, but when we're talking about such an extreme price difference, I don't care. I think this dress is beautiful for any tropical vacation you may have. Maybe you're going on a cruise this summer, or maybe you just want to wear it out on a date night. I did post this dress on Instagram about a week ago, and of course I linked it. And somebody had asked me if, and now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure if I ever responded to her. Oh gosh, hopefully I responded. I remember reading it and I couldn't respond right away, so I was gonna go back, and I don't know if I went back, but I will worry about that later. She asked me if I had linked the correct pattern or print because the colors did not look as vibrant in the promo pic as they did on me. No, they don't. They absolutely do not look as vibrant in the stock photo as they do once you get the item. So I am very, very pleasantly surprised with this dress, and I will more than likely order it in another print. Another dress that I posted on Instagram that got a lot of love is this dress from Vici Collection. It is a fabulous alternative to this dress from the brand Lee Day. I cannot even tell you how many times I saw this dress online and just wanted it so, so badly. It comes in so many beautiful colors, and when it hits the right light, the shades are just very, I don't even know how to describe them. They're just so, so beautiful. And I actually had the perfect occasion to wear one of these dresses to. I was invited to a friend's surprise birthday party, and the theme was Modern Empress. And when I was told that, I thought, I have no idea what that means. What is a modern empress? So I, of course, did what anyone would do, and I Googled it. And to be honest with you, that didn't even really clarify it much. But one dress in particular did come up in my search for a modern empress dress. And it was this, what's called black tie dress. I was very, very close to ordering one. Then I saw that Vici had one that was so similar that I could get for right about $60. They were having a sale at the time. They're usually always having sales. So I got it. I ordered it in a medium. I probably could have gotten a small, but I felt like $1,000,000 in this dress. Now, I have never owned the Lee Day black tie dress, so I can't say how they compare fabric-wise or anything else, but the Vici Collection dress is structured at the top. The fabric feels so luxe. Unfortunately, it does not come in as many colors as the designer version, but if it did, if they ever do come out with like a color like this teal blue, I think it's so stunning. I would definitely order it. And I have to tell you, I was so bummed when the host messaged to tell me that the party was canceled. My husband and I had already gotten our flights, our hotel. I had my outfit together that I could not wait to wear. But yeah, it got canceled because the host neglected to make sure that the guest of honor would be able to attend that night. It turns out her daughter had a gymnastics meet out of town that weekend and he was unaware, and anyway, it was canceled. So I need another occasion to wear this dress. I almost forgot to show you these adorable sandals that are just $20, come in several colors, and look exactly like the designer version. So, okay, I think that's all I've got for you as of now. The next time I accumulate 5, 6, 7 more designer inspired pieces that I think are fabulous, that look just as expensive as the designer version. I will definitely share them with you. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, I hope that you will consider doing so. I do post new videos at least twice per week. All of the items shown will be listed and linked down below in the description box. And lastly, I want to thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next video.